Adventure number 17 starts here near Syracuse, New York. Today's plan is to visit 2 waterfalls. I'm up in the area today to do some tennis officiating for LeMoyne Women's Tennis team, and I thought I would try to make use of the trip to try to get to a couple of scenic places along the way. So here we are right now at Pratt's Falls. The other falls we're going to see today also comes from the same New York State waterfall book that I got about a year ago, and I'm using to get my way around New York State and find all these wonderful waterfalls. I completely misinterpreted the weather forecast for today. They were showing a high of 47 degrees and a low of 25 degrees. And I thought that it was going to warm up as the day went on, but it appears that the idea is for a cold front to come through. As you can see, we're getting some snow showers right now. It's in the mid to upper 20s, and I believe all it's going to do is keep dropping. So hopefully my gear will hold up today. I'll do my best not to break the park speed limit. We're still up here at the top. We're approaching the falls. There's an overlook. Let's go see what we can see. Then we'll try to find a way to get a photograph. Well, there was much fencing and many signs telling you not to access the gorge, but there is a trail here, and we are going to give it a try. Here goes. Alright, I'm not going to try to video while going down here. I need to use the handrails. So far so good. The rails were definitely needed getting down that portion of the trail. I can see ahead there are more handrails, so it's going to be some slow going, but that's alright. It'll be worth it. Made it! Got down the trail, no difficulties, made it okay. From the viewing point here, there are not a whole lot of compositional possibilities, but we will definitely come away with some. Pratt's Falls. The topic of today's video is a variation of a saying that we all are very familiar with. And the saying is, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, except bears. Bears will kill you. I first heard this variation when listening to Wait, Wait, Don't Tell Me, the NPR news quiz show. And on that show, they have phone-in contestants. And back last spring, before I went to Yellowstone, the contestant who called in was from Montana, and she was in charge of procuring the souvenirs that they would be selling in the shops throughout the park. And Peter Sagal, the host of the show, asked her what one of the most popular souvenirs is. She mentioned that they had a t-shirt with that phrase on it. So then, in late May, early June of 2024, I visited Yellowstone National Park, and I was able to track down the t-shirt and get one for myself. So, the topic applies very well to today because, as I said, I wore clothing thinking it was going to be about 15 to 20 degrees warmer than it is. But things haven't been too bad so far on this first hike down to the first falls. Of course, the hands are something that are always getting cold, but because of that, the good news is I had brought the warmest possible gloves I had. So even though I was thinking I was going to get some mid-40s temperatures, I brought the warmest gloves I could because my hands are always cold. So, a nice little walk down to Pratt's Falls. I'm almost back to the parking lot. Our next destination will be Chittenango Falls. I think it's a short 20-minute or so drive from here. But with the snow and with these roads, we shall see how long it takes. Back to the parking lot. So that was a very nice falls. I can imagine how in the summertime it could be a very nice walk down when the steps are not all covered with snow and ice. Maybe we'll make a return trip. We have arrived at Chittenango Falls State Park. Just had a little bit of lunch. Let's go see if we can find that waterfall. The gorge trail is closed. So here we are at the top, overlook point of Chittenango Falls. On the far side, it appears that there might be a path, but it might also just be a fence. But there is a road over there. I'm going to go and try to see if there's any way along that road to get a good view of the falls from over there. Chittenango Creek leading up to Chittenango Falls. I hope it's being picked up on the video, but it has started to snow again. They say this falls is 167 feet tall, down into the gorge down below. Sadly, we cannot go down there today. Well, I fought my way over to the road that I showed you from the other side, and now we can get a view of the falls. Of course, it's through all these trees. Here's that road. There's Chittenango Falls. I walked a little further down the road, and there is a slightly better view from here. Still a bunch of trees and mess in the way, but pretty good view of the falls. Thank you for watching. Please join me on the next and all my future adventures. As always, Be content, stay curious, enjoy the moment.